Hello, Facebook Live. Hey, honey, it's Val. I'm in the desert at my parents' place. You can't really see. That's the golf course back there, and I'm out here walking the K-Boss, my doggy, and taking a little break. I've been enjoying the weekend with my family. We're having kind of a rare family reunion with my aunt and an aunt and an uncle, and my mom and dad, and it's really great. And I'm celebrating. I've been sharing with you guys. I have new clients coming in, and even though I'm feeling a little funky today, I'm totally enjoying onboarding my new clients. And I think I'm feeling funky because there's so much energy shifting right now. It's incredible. And I think coming out to the desert is kind of like a conductor of electricity. I've been guzzling a ton of water, and I've actually had a fever since yesterday. And I don't really have any body aches I knew I had a fever. My neck gets kind of funny when I have a fever. But I could feel that my body's processing. And so I've been resting with my family, and I'm going to go in the pool with my kids in a minute. They're out there with my family. And I just really wanted to share the beauty of staying the course through the times when you don't have the outside confirmation of what you're creating on the inside. And I just felt that so much over the last few days after, especially just lately. There's all this content that I recorded in the last few years that came through really dark nights of the soul and really painful moments of awakening where I could see myself and see clearly where I had let myself down, and I had to forgive myself and actually see through a lot of identities and behaviors and conditions and beliefs that just I couldn't even see until I got to cracking through them. And that's the work I've been doing with my clients, is cracking through these hidden personas and invisible mentalities that keep us from it's us keeping ourselves from what we know. And that can turn up as in all kinds of ways, whether it's in a sabotage or imposter syndrome, or feeling doubtful about what you're sharing, or not bringing it forward, or bringing it forward in a way that rushes it, doesn't allow it to come through. And I just let it come through all along the way. I let come through the truth of each moment. Thank you for the thumbs up. And there's so many times when I felt like, I don't know, is anybody listening, or is this going to be the right thing? And that was my human being or my ego tripping. But my soul was always like, oh yeah, this is good shit. You need to put this out. Press the record button. Put this out there. Get this out. Invite them to it. It's going to be great. It's amazing. And, you may talk to 2 people right now, but so many people are going to benefit from this material. And that's what's happening. Some of the programs that I've launched are containers. There's been maybe 2 people or 4 people or something in my group experiences, but I recorded them, and then I invested my own money when I really probably could have spent it on something else, putting it all into a library, which I didn't really have to do, because you can just go into the Facebook groups. And that's another thing that's kept me sane and kept it rolling, is to give myself a break and not be too perfectionist about how things are coming through. Just making sure that they are coming through. What's of utmost importance is the energy of the thing that you're delivering, and knowing that lasts forever, as long as you let it come through in truth in the moment, even if it doesn't get recorded. The intention of the container that you launch, and the experience and the ripple wave of energy that you deliver through your being is, it's so powerful. Like, here we are on the golf course. So I did that through a lot of personal heartbreak and difficulty, and building my business and learning about myself. I recorded these things, and sometimes there's music and sound, but mostly it's guided audios and lessons and clearings, like self-clearings that work for others. I have so many testimonials of people who listen to these stuff on their own, and there's just like, I can't believe all the layers coming off of anger, of rage that I didn't even know I had. And so now I'm able to share that with my clients as they come in the beginning, when we're first starting up, and they have access to it. And then those of you who are investing in the self-guided study are going through it. And it allows the body of work that I've done to pass through far beyond the time that I channeled it. And that is where self-doubt and sabotage would stop like medicine coming through you, you know? Don't let that happen. Hi Trish, hi Elizabeth, hello everybody. So, and the other thing that I can't wait to talk about with you guys this week, I can't wait to share all the breakthroughs and discoveries my new client is experiencing as she reaches into deeper layers of herself that she didn't realize she hadn't accessed yet. Because this woman is a divine healer and she works and helps people break through every day. And she was just reaching certain impasses for herself that are based on, hi Deal Deep, thanks for all the love every day. She was just reaching her own inner limits and not realizing it. And it takes someone to witness and guide you through those sticky, difficult, perhaps resistant, invisible, stubborn places that can keep you stuck in some patterns for a long time. Even though you're doing the work and you're investing the money and you're being the person, sometimes we need an intervention to get past some really stubborn, crystallized identities. And I had that experience. I was very resistant, even though I was investing and doing the work. But there were just certain parts of my persona and identity. Some of it I was really good and let it all go and gave up habits like a boss. And then some of them, you know, if you would get in too close to it, I would freak and say, get back, step back. Hey, Amanda. And I would know that I was doing it unconsciously, but consciously I couldn't see it. It was too painful or whatever. I'm happy to be your dark priestess, if you want to call me that, in terms of I'm going to get in there with you to the places that other people, you have not felt safe enough to open up that container, and you have not felt held enough to know that you could make it through to the other side. That's what my client said to me today, that she felt so safe and held and knew that she could go in there and feel that thing that up until now she wouldn't let herself feel, and that in doing so, that makes cash infusions. Every breakthrough that my clients have where they do the work and then we work through those scary places where they wouldn't go before, oh my gosh, it's like gold. It's like gold, just poo, gold opening up. And it's not just the money. That's not even what gets unlocked. What gets unlocked is your knowing of yourself and what you are capable of and what your clients are capable of, and how powerful creators we are, and everything, all your energy and passion shifts. You feel so fulfilled and connected. And then that's what changes, because otherwise your energy was caught up in this previous stuff that you didn't even realize you were all plugged in and tangled around. It's amazing. Thanks for all the love. Thank you. So I'm thirsty, and my kids, I can hear them. I want to go play, and we can go get in the hot tub with my kids and look at the mountains and be present with my family. But I just was out here with K-Boss, and it's so gorgeous out here, and I felt so sort of peaceful, even though I have a fever. And I said, let me go live and share daily what's happening here, because it's miraculous and beautiful and powerful and lucrative, people. We're not just talking fluffy here. This work works. And I understand it deeply, and it's so powerful. It's such a blessing, you know? So check it out. Go to baltopia.com if you want to see what I have going. A lot of people say to me, well, what do you have going? And I can't, where is it? I've spent time. I put up some beautiful images and explanations on baltopia.com. I've been posting those videos with my clients to YouTube every day that share the interviews, and my clients themselves just share the exact details. It's incredible. So I have space for one more. It's February, and then if you are not quite ready for that one-to-one, but you're feeling the call to go through this work where you will open your third eye, open your chakras, release a ton of guilt and shame and obligation, and I call it the fog of PTSD, especially financial PTSD. It's all tied in. Whatever PTSD you have is going to keep you from opening up and receiving, because you're expecting bad things to happen. We've got to shift that perspective and have your expectation and intention be one that's powerful and aligned to who you are. That shit is gold. That's a cash infusion. All right, you know what to do. Go check out valtober.com, apply, and I'll see the application. And if you would be interested in the self-guided study, hit me up in my DMs. And own your frequency, supernova. There's nobody like you. See you next time.